morning, everybody. Charlie here with Red Summit RF. I am walking here amongst the rocks on my way up to a peak I have not activated before for summits on the air. It's called Black Mountain. Another Black Mountain. They're all over the place. Please, first of all, excuse the fact that I didn't bring my windsock to go over the top of the GoPro. It's going to be windy up here, so I'm sorry about that. The one thing I missed this time is always something. I need to make a checklist or something. But at any rate, right here is the mountain. I've left my parking spot off the pavement just a short while ago. It doesn't look like it's going to be that big of a deal to get to the top of this mountain. It's a 4-pointer. And for a 4-pointer, it looks relatively easy. So stick with me. We will be trying out the Penntek TR-35 once again as a loner, and we'll give our final thoughts on that when I work a few more people up here and get the radio working. And then after that, we'll head on over to maybe a second peak. This one's going to be peak number 221 as far as unique summits. My goal has been to get 250. The next one over, if we get to that one, will be 222. That's unique peaks. I've done 516 activations, so just trying to reach another goal here. Anyway, we'll get on top. We'll do some 20 meters, some 40 meters, see if we can get some guys that I know on Morse code. Then if I have time, if I feel like it, we'll hop on 10 meters and we'll do a 10-meter CW. So also I think I'm going to do, let me catch my breath here. Also I think I'm going to do 2 meters. I brought the BeeTenna again to try out one more time before I pass it on to somebody else. So stay tuned, and hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you in a little bit. Trying to decide if I should just trudge on directly that way and up, or if I ought to kind of move over this way and hit the ridge line and go over. I like ridge lines, and I think that is what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can get over to the next ridge and try getting up and over that way. So that's the top, I think, right there. Well, I changed my mind. I decided to come up this way, this ridge line, and go up that way instead of my initial thought of going over and coming up this way. Probably doesn't matter too much, but I was already on this ridge line, so I figured just stick with it. Well, I think I chose the right path here. We've got that kind of ridge of rocks I got to get around somehow, but I think I can do that. Okay, we are at that block, or not block, but rock wall. Look how pretty all the flowers are out. They're all, this is called brittle bush. All the yellow flowers, you can see them everywhere in here. But I think I can pick my way up, maybe in here somewhere, to get to the top, no problem. I may have to go over there a little bit further up. Check my map and see for sure, but we may need to circle this ridge line here a little bit to get over there. Okay, we are nearly at the top. Again, Wickenburg is over here to my right. Now we get a good view of my left. Kind of open desert right there, and then another mountain off in that direction. That's the direction, that's the next summit I plan on doing if I feel up to it. I think I will. Gotta go down a dirt road to get to that one, but I'm gonna try that one, I think. All right, a few hundred yards more and we're there. A lot of rocks up here, man. All right, everybody, we are going to go ahead and deploy this BeeTenna and see if we can get anybody over here in town, in Phoenix. So remember, there was that container we had before, that black container. Well, I put it in a bag. Of course, the bag I found didn't quite cover it, so I'll have to look for a different bag. But at any rate, it's really quite simple, the BeeTenna. Great, great, great design. Just get it out of the bag here. I'll just throw that right there. All right, this is my feed line. So let go of that end, and then that end, and all right, that's done already. Now I'll grab this feed line. Let me get this on, and we'll dial up Phoenix and see what we can get. November Juliet 7 Victor on Summit. Anybody listening? November Juliet 7 Victor CQ. W7 USA 59 on Black Mountain, Mike November 170 something.
QSL 59 Central Phoenix, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Pete, did I hear you in there? WA7 JTM.
Roger that, NJ7V, WA7JTM, you're 5 and 9.
Okay, 5 and 9 too. Did I hear you were going to be out on a summit today, or did you cancel?
No, I'm on a summit. I'm on Yankee Victor 169, Yankee Victor 169.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out then where that might be in relative to me. Is it further east?
Straight north of you, not that many miles. I might be able to see your summit, I'm not sure. But the mountain range is straight north of you. I'm on the tail end of that.
Oh, okay, cool. That's great. You going to do a couple today?
Well, I was thinking about it, but it's kind of cold out here up on top, so I don't know. I'm debating it. It depends on how good the band's open. You know, if it's busy here, I'll just stay here.
Oh, okay, roger that. Yeah, I've set up, I'm going to do 20 first. I'm not even going to go to 10 right away because that doesn't matter to me, but I know it does for you. So I'll go there and work you before you leave.
Yeah, let me know on 2. I'll leave this on, and if all else fails, just call me here, and I'll catch you over there on the 10 somewhere.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Pete, for the contact. 73.
7-3.
CQ SOTA, November Juliet 7 Victor, calling CQ. All right. Well, that's it, guys. All right, well, we'll leave this radio on. We'll see if we can get anybody else later on, but we're going to put this antenna away and get on HF. November Juliet 7 Victor calling CQ, 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 CQ SOTA, CQ SOTA. November Juliet 7 Victor calling CQ. Whiskey Bravo 4 Golf Uniform Delta. Good morning, you are 5 by 5.
Thank you very much. You're 5'9", you're mobile in North Carolina.
Okay, cool. Mobile in North Carolina, got it. Thank you for the QSO, and we'll say 73 to you.
Do you need me to spot you?
I think I just spotted myself. Maybe it's taken a second to come up. I don't know, but yeah, if I'm not spotted, please.
Okay, will do. I'll check. Thank you. 73.
Okay, 73.
November 2 Bravo Tango Delta.
November 2 Bravo Tango Delta. Good morning. You are 5'9".
Okay, good morning from New York. You're 5 and 7, 57 New York. Thank you for the summit. Enjoy your weekend.
Okay, yeah, thank you for New York, and 73 to you.
November 4 Delta Hotel.
November 4 Delta Hotel. Good morning. I think it's Dean. You're a 5 by 5. Over.
Roger. Thank you so much, Red. 5454 North Carolina QSO.
Okay, great. I always love to get North Carolina. Appreciate it. 73.
73.
November Juliet 7 Victor QRZ. Ooh, I'm sore. That makes my butt sore. CQ, 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 CQ SOTA, CQ SOTA. November Juliet 7 Victor calling CQ.
Whiskey 4 Golf Alpha.
Well, Whiskey 4 Golf Alpha, you are 5'9".
Roger, you're solid 5'7" in North Carolina. Georgia.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for North Georgia. I love that area. I appreciate the contact. 73 to you, and then I'll take the call ending in Romeo. India. Okay, Kilo Quebec 4 Golf India Romo. Is that Eli?
Kilo Quebec 4 Golf Victor Romeo.
Okay, Golf Victor Romeo. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. You're going to be a 4x4 or 44 in Arizona.
Copy the 4x4. You're about the same here into Northwest Georgia.
Okay, super. Thank you so much for the contact. 73.
73. Have a good one. November 8, Papa Echo Mike.
November 8, Papa Echo Mike. Chris, you are 5'9 plus. Over.
Thank you for the 5'9", Charlie. You're a strong 5'9" in Ohio. I don't know what you're using, but you're super strong here. Have fun. Good luck. 7-3.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you know what? It's just, it must be the band conditions because it's just 5 watts out of a dipole. So, but okay, thank you, Chris. 73. November Juliet, 7 Victor, QRZ.
Alpha Echo 1 Mike Sierra. 6 Juliet Quebec uniform.
Let's see, Mike Sierra. Mike Sierra.
Alpha Echo 1 Mike Sierra. Good afternoon, Red. You're 5'7 North Georgia. 5'7 North Georgia, QSL.
Okay, thank you for the 5'7. You're also a 5'7 here in Arizona. I appreciate you. It's Mark, right?
That's correct. Yeah, Mark in North Georgia. Also, my wife here, Jean, would like to make a contact with you also. Here she is. Thanks for your activation. Alpha Echo 1 Mike Sierra. Alpha Echo 1 Juliet Sierra.
Alpha Echo 1 Juliet Sierra. Good morning, Jean. You are going to be a 5'9 plus here in Arizona.
Okay, thank you so much for the 5'9". You're 5'7 here in North Georgia. Hope you're enjoying your activation there. Alpha Echo 1, Juliet Sierra, 73.
Okay, thank you so much. 73. November Juliet, 7 Victor, QRZ. All right, folks, we are wrapping up this summit. I've used the TR-35 now for, this is my 3rd time using it, and I'll be using it again after this summit today for the 4th summit. But I went ahead and used the radio on the previous 2 summits just to, without reading Thomas Witherspoon's comments, just to make sure that what he wrote didn't influence my opinion. So let me just show you a quick look at this radio and give you my final thoughts on it. Okay, so here was my operating position here on this rock, and as I mentioned, Thomas Witherspoon, QRPer.com, QRPer.com, he wrote a review on this TR-35, and I read that before coming out on this activation just to see if what my initial thoughts were lined up with his, and they do pretty much word for word or point by point line up with what he thinks. So he gave a good review. So the things that I like about this radio is it's very lightweight, very lightweight. I mean, it's 10.6 ounces, so that's amazing for a radio of this that has a, for CW. I mean, you can get a lighter weight, I'm sure, but it's on the low end. Also, it's got a small footprint, 5.5 by 3.25 by 1.5 is the footprint here. You can see how it compares to the American Morse paddle, and so it's pretty small. I also like that all the features are not buried in the menu, so especially the keyer speed. I love to have this keyer speed right here where I can adjust the speed for people, not have to go and dig in a menu for that. I also like the CW filters that are in it. It's good to have built-in filters. I like that there's a separate port here for the, you can see right there for a key or a straight key, So I like that about it. You don't have to go into the menu and switch around with that. It just plugs right in. It's a kit build option, or you can, if you can afford it, you can just buy it already assembled. And so that's that's pretty fun as well. And then there's a CW memory here. I used a little bit. You just tap this. You just tap this to record, and then once you're going, all you got to do is tap your paddle, and it'll send what you've recorded. So that was kind of fun to use that. So some of the things that are a downside. Obviously, there are other radios out there that have more features, more to them, you know, like the KH1. I mean, it's got a built-in tuner, it's got a built-in battery, a bunch of different things. But this is an affordable radio here. This TR-35, and I like how simple it is. I'm a simple person when it comes to operating on a Summit, and so this is perfect. I don't like that there was no SWR meter in it. I really think it's important to have an SWR meter, so I mean I brought the extra one that N6ARA made just to make sure the antennas are straight. It's a funny thing though, I took this this SWR meter and I plugged it in. It worked fine for 20 meters. But when I plugged it in for 40, it indicated a high SWR. But yet when I used my FT817, there was no high SWR on that antenna. So I don't know, maybe I need to test this and maybe see if this is not working on the 40 meter range. But at any rate, it'd be good to have an SWR meter in here. The only other thing is I didn't think it would be a big deal. Thomas mentioned that the screen is kind of hard to see in the sun. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal because I could see it really well on my last activation. However, this activation with the sun out, it is hard to see the screen. You have to kind of cover it up like that. So anyway, this is a great radio, very affordable, and I would recommend it. I wish I owned one. In fact, maybe at some point down the road, I might end up buying one because it's a really good, very simple and effective radio. It has good filtering on it, has a good front end on it, and I was able to make all kinds of great contacts. So anyway, that's kind of what I think about this radio. Okay guys, so with that, I'm just gonna say 73 to everybody. I really appreciate all of you who chased me. Sometimes I'm not able to get everybody in the video because, you know, it gets to be a long video when I record everybody, but I did try to get a lot of the new people in this video. So appreciate everybody chasing me. I appreciate all your support for this channel, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.